guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is Nikki here. I'm on a little bit of a roll. I thought that today I would share my empties with you. I'm hoping you guys are going to enjoy this. The reason being is I get sent so much PR. I get so many products. I've got like 2 foundation drawers, 2 concealer drawers, 2 drawers for every single kind of makeup product or skincare product, and it's a little bit excessive. So it's really difficult for me to actually finish a product, you know what I mean, because I'm always trying out different products. So I thought I'd do an empties, and these are my recent empties. Now I'm not gonna lie, this video was not planned or organized, so I've actually chucked away some empties in the last couple of weeks, but I've obviously just included them anyway because you guys trust me and they are empty. So do you know what, I'm gonna stop rambling and just get on into the video. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with my favorite, and it's foundation. I love to see what other people are wearing for foundation. I love trying out different foundations. So it's very rare for me to actually finish a foundation bottle, but a foundation bottle that I have repurchased and repurchased over and over again. I've lost count of how many bottles I've gone through. It's a MAC Face and Body. I love this foundation. If you're an OG, you know I love it so much. It is very sheer, buildable. It's everything that I need. I like a very lightweight kind of foundation, and this is everything that I need. I've got the shade of C6. I've actually just bought a new C5 and a C6 because I tend to mix them. I tend to go for C6. It's just a little bit easier. It's, I would say, a quarter of the shade darker for my skin tone, but it works. And I like to put it down my neck. I like to just even things out, and I go for this foundation all the time. You know that foundation where you're like running out the door, you need to put on a quick face? This would be the foundation that I would go for. The next foundation that I'm going to talk about is the NikkisSecretx. It's the tinted cover in the shade 7.5. Love this foundation. Quite similar in texture. This one's a little bit more like a gel texture, and it's a little bit heavier. So this one's beautiful for the evenings for me. I've actually got, you know what, do you want me to do a video on my favorite foundations? I've actually got quite a few foundations that I love for my skin tone, that match my skin tone perfectly, as well as concealers. I feel like I've perfected it. I feel like new ones come on the market and I fall in love. So this is another one. I've actually got a new one. The brand actually sent me one very kindly, and this is another empty. Moving on to concealers, because I know you guys are going to want to know. So I have 2 brands. One of the concealers I'm basically all completely out of, and then I've got the same brand again but just in a different shade that's on its way out. And then this one is, yeah, this one's gone. I've got a new one over this. I've actually got 2 new ones. So we've got the Too Faced multi-use sculpting concealer. If you haven't tried this bad boy and dark circles are a thing for you and covering up your dark circles, try this please. You will not be disappointed. The coverage is insane. A lot of people dupe it to the Tarte Shape Tape. I would say it's more coverage than that. I would say it's a nicer consistency than that one. I do love that one, but I find that one a little bit more drying. This one's still, it still feels kind of like hydrating underneath the eye. It's coverage, you don't need a lot of it. It lasts a long time. I have a few different shades. This one is in the shade Warm Sand. I've recently switched to Honey. I feel like that's a little bit better for underneath my eyes, and then Warm Sand is really nice around my mouth area sometimes. So love this concealer. So another concealer that I can't remember how many times I've repurchased this is the Maybelline Anti-Age Eraser Eye. This one is in the shade Nude. Perfect highlight shade. So what I do with my concealer is I'll put on my skin tone. So that's kind of like my corrector. I don't use a corrector, I just use something that's good coverage, that's my skin tone, and then I'll go in with a highlighter one just to kind of brighten certain areas, and I do that with Nude. Love this. Completely out of that. What I do like, I'm gonna ramble, I really don't want to ramble. What I do like is, you know when they run out, if you chuck these in your makeup bag, I like to just use the sponge applicator sometimes as like a touch up, kind of use it like a beauty blender with a little bit of product on. I tend to do that with the skin tone shade, or I tend to do that a lot with this one. So this one's in Tan. You can see that I've not run out, but this is on its way out. This is my 3rd one. I tend to go through these a lot quick, just because I tend to go through them very quickly just because I chuck them in my makeup bag and they travel with me. But this shade I really like for around my mouth area. So if you have pigmentation, this one's got a little bit more of an orangey corrector tone to it, I feel like, for my skin tone, and I use it around my mouth area so it doesn't look ashy. which is really good. I have some random bits and bobs in it, like some like perfume, hair care stuff, just to spice up the video. The next product that I'm going to move on to is face moisturizer. Now these creams or moisturizers are the ones that I used before makeup. The Laura Mercier, this is the Laura Mercier The Perfect Cream Multitasking Moisturizer. This one, you know what happens, basically, I'm going to be honest with you, do you know what happens with me is when I come to the end of the product, I don't know if you guys can see, but this one's basically come to the end. It's probably got 2 scoops left in it. When I come to the end, I like to leave it in my drawer and kind of, I don't know why, I'm like, oh no, I love it so much, I might want to use it for a special occasion or something, so I tend to leave it. I just need to finish it, you know. So that's the Perfect Moisturizer. This one is a super hydrating, a really good, beautiful base for your makeup. Makeup goes on really nicely. If you like dewy makeup, when you put your foundation on top of this moisturizer or even mix it in, it makes it really nice and moisturized. That's what I love about it. Another moisturizer that I love as a pre-makeup base is the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. This one again has got 1 scoop left in it. I don't think you guys can see that because it's so white, but this one's got 1 scoop left in it, completely empty. I love this. I think this is like my 3rd tub. They do smaller tubs. I think this is a smaller tub. They do bigger tubs as well. I've actually got 2 in my makeup drawer right now. I just love them. Super moisturizing. This one's the perfect makeup base. What I would say is I don't tend to go for creams that are very thick, so I don't go for like a nighttime cream. I like things that are going to hydrate, leave my skin looking dewy if I'm not wearing makeup, but be able to absorb foundation and make it look dewy and not be too greasy, but not be too matte. I don't ask for a lot, but these 2, I mean, I love them. The next product you guys are gonna just have to trust me on, I recently just threw it out, is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect Mascara. This mascara, if you go through like my Instagram videos, you go through my YouTube videos and you see what mascara I'm using, like 99.9% of the time is this one. It's just so good. I can't even explain to you what it does for my eyelashes. I actually don't have this one on today. I've got a different one on, but this one, it does the same sort of effect. So it gives you that false lash effect. It lengthens, it separates. I think what I love about it is it's not clumping, like it doesn't create any clumps. You can layer this, like I can layer that 5 times and it won't clump. It's just beautiful. Really good mascara, like as a quick mascara to coat your lashes before you put false lashes on. And I like the shape of the wand. I think what it is I really like the shape of the kind of like curvature to the wand. And yeah, so it's got a curve to it and it just kind of hugs your eye, and I can quickly apply my mascara, and that's what I love about it. Another one you're gonna have to trust me on is the Garnier Ultimate Blends. This is the Hair Food Goji and Soy. This one's a full one because I recently just found this, but I didn't have this for a long time. This just smells like heaven to me. Oh, it smells so good. I love my hair smelling of this. Bae actually really always compliments me when I wear this in my hair as a mask. When I rinse it out, you can smell it for days, and he loves how my hair smells. This is just beautiful. It's super moisturizing for your hair. I like to take care of my hair. I like to do masks and stuff like that, and this is one of my faves. I know they do the banana food one. That one smells insane as well. It smells like bananas. However, this one is my favorite out of the 2, and I don't know why. I've been looking for this in Sainsbury's for like, because I do my food shop there, for so long, and they never have it, but I found it in Boots. So if you're looking for this one in particular, I feel like this one is hard to come by, but they do it in Boots, and it just smells insane. Now this is another classic case of I love it so much I don't want it to run out, and it's a little bit dirty, sorry about that. But this is the Escada Saberto Rosso perfume, and I feel like this one, no, I know it's definitely an old one, it's not like a newer foundation from the range, and this just, I think this is my favorite. It's really weird because the actual perfume is not very expensive at all. You can get it in Superdrug, you can get it in the perfume shop. When I bought it, and it just smells so fruity and so sweet, and I love that. Like, I don't feel like I've adulted into perfumes. Does that make sense? Like, you know how like I feel like I should like spice and musk and cinnamon and stuff like that? I don't. I really like really sweet Victoria's Secret type scents, and this is one of them. As you can see, I've come to here and I'm like, oh, I really love it so much, and I can't seem to find it anywhere. I mean, I guess I could go on Amazon and shop online, or go to probably like unique perfume stores and they would have it, but because they don't tend to do it like in my local Boots, or they don't tend to do it in Superdrug or anything like that, I've held on to it and I've even lost the lid, you know, but this smells divine. Speaking of scents, something that I have been loving are candles, right? But specifically this smell. I don't know what it is about, is anyone else like this? I don't know what it is about me, but when I find a smell and I love it, like especially in a candle, I'm like over and over and over again. I feel like the average person would like a brand, they would like their candle, and then they would probably go and be like, okay, I've done that candle, let's move on to another candle. This is my third candle, and this is only small because they didn't have the big one available. I've gone through 2 large jars. This is the Yankee Candle Cherry Vanilla. I tend to get them from Asda. They now also do them at my local Sainsbury's, which is amazing. But I've been through 2 jars. I want to say 2 jars in less than a month, or a month and a half. And then I picked up this one to kind of slow down my obsession, because it's an expensive obsession. Like, I feel like it's £15 for a candle. It's expensive. So I picked up this one, and I haven't really gone through this one that much. I feel like the bigger the jar, the more the scent, like the more you can smell it in the room. And this one you can't smell as much, but I love the scent of this. Let me know down below, what other scents do I need to try? Because it's going to be Christmas, and I probably need something like gingerbread mani or cookies, and I don't know, something that smells of Christmas. This smells of cherries and it's sweet again, which I just love. Also guys, can you let me know, do you like EMPTIES videos? Because I feel like a bit of a fool showing you products that are somewhat, I mean, like this one's almost empty, like all of that is empty. This one's full, but I've already gone through 2 of these, and I recently just chucked it away, and I've already gone through 1 of these, so I want to share them with you. But shall I start saving my EMPTIES and do like a monthly EMPTIES? Let me know, do you like these videos? So the next one is 2 eye creams, the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment. I love this, specifically love it at night. I have done, so years and years and years, let me tell you a little story. Years and years and years and years ago, I bought this because there was so much hype about this product, and my under eyes, they're not dry, but I have fine lines, and I used to, you know, get really annoyed with my concealer, going into the fine lines. My makeup game was really bad then, like it was not strong at all. And so I bought this and I wore it underneath my concealer, and ever since I wore it underneath my, I don't know why I stopped. Ever since I wore it underneath my concealer that day, my concealer creased so much. I didn't let this set. I just went straight in with the concealer. I thought, yeah, really nice hydrated under eyes. And literally within about 15 minutes, my concealer just kept on creasing. It looked awful. It was very kind of shiny underneath my eyes. I didn't use powder back in the day, so that put me off this eye cream. But I would say for the last couple of years, I've just loved this eye cream so much. I like to use it specifically at night time to hydrate my under eyes. You can wear it as a mask as well. So when I went for a facial at Kiehl's, they told me that I can actually wear this as an eye mask, and it's the only eye cream that you can put on so much of and it won't affect your under eyes. You can wear it as an eye mask and wear it to bed and it'll be fine, and I just love it so much. I also love the Ula Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. I actually feel this one's a little bit lighter, so you can wear this like as your morning skincare and then do your makeup a little bit later. What I would suggest is when you put on eye cream, just let it sit for like 10 minutes. Just let it sit for 10 minutes, do its thing, and then go in with your makeup. But these two, bang it. And then the last product that I'm going to talk to you guys about is the Caudalie. This is the Beauty Elixir. Again, I love it so much. I've got to the bottom and I'm like, ugh. I kind of love it. I spray it every single day. So I can't even, do you know what? I can't explain to you what this product does. I feel like it's a radiance glow spritzer. You know, something that you would put on to refresh and it leaves your skin glowy. I use it as a refresher. I love the smell. I think the smell is rosemary. I love this smell. Initially when I first got this product, I was like, oh my god, that's so strong. Like, how do they even sell that? That's what I was thinking. But lo and behold, I bloody love it. Like, it's so nice, it's so refreshing. This I like to spray before I do my workout, after I do my workout. It's one of them refreshing kind of like, makes you feel like your skin is True to Mint, one of them ones, and it's just so nice. I like to spray it before bed. I just like to spray it all the time. I've actually got a mini. I've got a little travel size, which is super cute, and I love to carry that. But I need to get another one because this can't keep happening. And that, guys, is it for these empties for this empties video. Let me know, do you want me to do more? Because I would love to do more for you guys. I love to share what I love. I know I trial, I test, I show, I share so many products with you guys, especially over on Instagram, because I'm getting so much and I love to test everything out. But I feel like this would be such a good video to do on a monthly basis, so you can see what I'm actually using, what I actually really love. Yeah, so let me know, do you want to see that? Let me know down below, and I love you guys so very much. I will see you in my next video. Mwah.